Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, then please subscribe to the video and like the channel. Wait, what? Anyway, as I said, please subscribe if you aren't already, and if you go on to enjoy the video, then leave a like and comment what you think of it. I'll do my best to respond to all comments. So, as you may have seen at the end of the last video where I complained about Formula E for 5 minutes, I mentioned there was another rival to Formula E. And seeing as, at the time of making this video, 13.6% of my viewers are from the USA, I thought it's definitely time to give some attention to the Formula-ish racing series in the USA. You may have heard of it before. It's called IndyCar. All jokes aside, IndyCar racing is right up there with the pinnacle of motorsport. Many F1 drivers have attempted the behemoth that is the Indy 500 in the past and not even got close to winning. Unless of course you're Fernando Alonso, in which case you don't even qualify. Today, I'm going to explain to you why you should be watching IndyCar. Let's start with some facts. The so-called IndyCar is a Dallara IR18 pushing out 550 to 700 horsepower, depending on which boost setting is selected on the twin-turbo V6. It turns its power into speed using a 6-speed gearbox and puts it to the ground through massive Firestone tyres. The top speed of an IndyCar when running on its lowest downforce is somewhere in the region of 235 miles per hour. Unlike F1, there's no DRS assistance on the straights to increase top speed, so all that speed is from the raw power.
Speed and power. Speed. Real speed. Ramming speed.
With the facts out of the way, let's get into reason number 1, the history. While the history of IndyCar may not go as far back as F1's does, it's very firmly cemented itself as the go-to race series for racing fans who live in the States. It's played host to many famous drivers such as Mario Andretti, Mario Andretti's son, Mario Andretti's grandson, Bobby Unser, Bobby Unser's brother, Bobby Unser's brother's son, Eyebrow Man, Marcus Ericsson, and the list goes on. Reason number 2, the calendar. The 22 race calendar of IndyCar is the same length as the F1 calendar, but there's so much variety in the track they race at, so if you're a fan of oval racing, you can watch that. If you're a fan of street circuits, you can watch that. If you're a fan of normal circuits, they've got that too. If you're a Lightning McQueen fan, watch Cars 3.
Race cars don't need headlights because the track is always lit.
Reason number 3, close racing. As F1 fans, we all love to see a close wheel-to-wheel battle in a race, and it's especially exciting when it lasts for many laps. Take Silverstone 2019 for example, where Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen spent almost half the race side by side. Because IndyCar is a spec series, every race has the potential to be an end-to-end wheel-to-wheel battle, and more importantly, anyone has the potential to win. Reason number 4, the noise. IndyCars, like F1 cars, use a high-revving turbo V6. Although the actual engine note isn't much different to that of an F1 car, they all make a kind of noise which I can't describe with words, so instead I'll have to show you. Reason number 5, the cars themselves. In Formula 1, we've had a plethora of drop-dead gorgeous cars, but we've also seen a lot of horrible aero regulations. Take for example the wonky Walrus Lotus and the 2014 cars which resembled anteaters more than F1 cars. I mean, come on, I thought F1 was supposed to be the pinnacle of motorsport, not a travelling zoo. However, in my humble opinion, there is no ugly IndyCar. Granted, the aero screen may not be the best fit for an open wheel car, but it's still better than this. Reason number 6, the fans. Every F1 race typically features Lewis Hamilton proclaiming they have the best fans there. But actually he's wrong. If you want to experience a crowd, go and watch an IndyCar race. Just look at all those fans. And finally, reason number 7, it's free to watch. For my American viewers, you have 2 options. For my viewers everywhere else, you have just the one. If you live in America, you can watch every race live on NBC, not free, I know. Or if you're not from the USA, you can watch it on some little known website called YouTube. I'll leave a link to the IndyCar channel in the description and in the top right hand corner where you can watch every race a few days after it's been aired live on NBC. And that means you can watch whenever you want, including now. While I know IndyCar isn't for everyone, I think you should all give it a go. If it's not for you, then it doesn't matter because you haven't had to spend a penny watching it. Anyway, that basically concludes it for this video, so I hope you now feel inspired to go off and binge on IndyCar racing. Alternatively, you could go and binge on all the videos on my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.